Open the skateboard you made in a previous assignment. Right-click Skateboard Deck and Trucks. Click Duplicate. Right-click Skateboard Deck and Trucks Copy 1. Click Rename. Type Print in Place, enter. Right-click Bushing. Click Delete. Click Truck Hanger. Click Truck Baseplate. Click the check mark. Right-click Extrude 1. This is where we will thicken the deck for 3D printing. Click Edit. Click this text field. Type 20mm, enter. Click the check mark to finish the edit. Click New Sketch to start a sketch on the top of the deck. Click the Use icon. We will use this geometry to fill the holes on our deck. Simply deleting the holes will create errors. Click the diameter of each of the holes. Finish the sketch. Name it Hole Fill. Click the Hole Fill sketch. Extrude Sketch 10 Hole Fill. If necessary, change the direction towards the bottom of the deck. Click Add. Click Blind. Change Blind to Up to Face. Click the bottom of the deck. Finish the extrusion. Make the hole fill sketch visible. Make a new sketch on the bottom of the deck. Select the Use tool. Use the center point of each of the holes you filled from one side of the skateboard. Select the Line tool and the construction line icon. Use the points to create an X between the points. Click the rectangle icon. Click Center Point Rectangle. Click here. Be sure to turn construction lines off. Bring the edge of your rectangle to one of the points on the left. Do not click just yet. The point should change colors. This means that the sketch you are about to draw will have its edge constrained to that point. Click somewhere above the point. Change the dimension of the left edge of your rectangle to 6 inches. Finish the sketch. Select the plane icon. Be sure Offset is selected. Click Offset. Click the bottom of the deck. Make the offset distance 3 inches. Finish the plane feature. Create a new sketch on the offset plane. Select the Use tool. Use points from the Whole Fill sketch. Create a corner rectangle using the points from the Whole Fill sketch. Click Corner Rectangle. Click any 2 points that are opposite each other. Finish the sketch. Select the Loft tool. Click the larger rectangle on the surface of the bottom of the deck. Click the smaller rectangle on the offset plane. Finish the loft. Create a sketch on the flat edge of the deck. Click New Sketch. Click the Use tool. Select the Construction Line tool. Use the top edge of the loft. Create a second perpendicular line. Hover over the middle of the first construction line until a small square appears. This marks the middle of the construction line. Draw a perpendicular construction line. You can select the base of the loft as the termination of the line, or you can dimension it to 3 inches, the height of the loft. Create a circle for the outside edge of your wheel. Make the center of your circle on the vertical construction line. Make your circle a minimum of 3.25 inches. You may make it larger if you wish, but the circle must not touch the bottom of the deck. Click this icon. Dimension the center of your circle from the base of the truck by clicking the horizontal construction line, then clicking the center of your circle. Dimension the center of the circle 1 inch from the horizontal construction line. Finish the sketch. Create a midplane. Change offset to midplane. Click midplane. Click on one side of your deck. Click on the opposite side. A small plane down the middle of your board will appear. Create a new sketch on the midplane you just created. Select the Use tool. Select the center point of the wheel circle you created. Create a circle for the axle. The center of the circle will be based on the point you used. Dimension the circle to 1 inch. Finish the sketch. Extrude the axle circle. Be sure to select New. Extrude the axle to 2.3 inches. Extrude the wheel sketch. Be sure to change the direction so that it faces the axle. 1 inch is a good extrusion distance. You may extrude it more, but be sure it does not intersect with the truck. Now it is time to join the wheel to the axle. Select the Loft tool. Select the face of the wheel facing the axle. Then select the face of the axle facing the wheel. Change New to Add. Select Merge with All. Finish the loft. Select the Mirror tool. Click on the wheel. Click Mirror Plane. Select the middle plane. If you want, you can select Add, then click on the wheel again to create a single part. Finish the mirror. Only complete the Boolean add steps if you did not create a single part in the previous step. Click Union. Select the two new parts that you created. Be sure Keep Tool is not selected. Click here. Finish the Boolean. Everyone needs to do the rest of the steps. This is where we create a clearance in the truck so that the wheel will spin freely. Select the Boolean tool. Click Subtract. No, we want to keep the tool and make sure Subtract is selected. Click on the wheel/axle, then click on the deck. Select Offset and change the distance to 0.125 inches. Click on Faces to offset. Select the truck. Type 125, enter. Finish the Boolean. Fillet all of the edges. Make sure your fillet is set to 0.125 inches.